I moved to Talkeetna on the suggestion of a friend who already had property here. And she said I would love it. She says that, oh, Talkeetna is so bohemian. There's musicians and artists, and it's a great little main street. So I came here that fall, and I loved it and found a place to live. Ironically, right next door to this place, the Roadhouse. Long story short, it's 18 years later, and I'm still here. Roadhouses were spaced out a day's trip away on the road, and you would get up in the morning from a roadhouse, get your meal, get on the road that day, then move on out to the next, after a full days of travel, then you would end up at another roadhouse. It also provided a place where travelers could swap stories. So you could say, well, we just came down from that area and this is what we found, and do this, don't do that, watch out for that big pothole. And so it was a place where everyone came together to just kind of get ready for the next leg of the journey.
You better move, baby, move!
I think that Talkeetna has so many unique characters, unique events. Probably the biggest weekend of the entire Winterfest now is Bachelor Weekend, which is the first weekend in December every year. Bachelors have the Wilderness Woman Contest, where they have invited all the women of the world to come to Talkeetna to show their wilderness skills and compete for, I believe, a gold nugget and a big, beautiful fur hat. The Roadhouse, we opened up at midnight on that night, and I've been doing that for the last 18 years. It's probably one of the more fun breakfasts that we do. Everyone's just so appreciative to be eating, and they'd had so much fun, and they're all dressed up still, and they come on in and they're laughing and talking, and it doesn't really matter how long the food takes at that point because they're not going anywhere. And it's funny because some people will come back in later Sunday morning and have breakfast again, and they don't remember having breakfast the first time. I'm usually the cook on that night, so I cook, and my man comes in, he's my sidekick, and I have a couple people working the floor. When I'm not cooking, I do a lot of my own bookkeeping. I do pretty much the hiring, the scheduling. I mean, what do I not do? Restaurants are not an easy life. I feel a huge responsibility to the community, to keep the place from falling apart. This is really my career at this point. I didn't go to school for this. I had to make a lot of choices about, how I was going to be living my life, and I always felt, unless I gave it my all, I wasn't doing right by it. I don't have kids, I don't have family up here necessarily, so I've really focused every ounce of what I have to the business. You don't close a roadhouse. It really is a heartbeat, and it's always going to be a door open and a warm bowl of soup, if nothing else, for folks, and just kind of being that little, light in the middle of the night. No one's making, millions of dollars here, but I'd like to think that it's a good place where the people can be very proud of the work that they do and the people that they meet. And every day you've got an opportunity to touch someone's life and give them a moment where they feel like they've experienced a little bit of magic of what an old roadhouse is all about.